Tonight, I am back at the Bigfoot Forest because I keep hearing people talking, and then I just heard movement like close, a whisper, which sounded again like people talking, like it was just like one word. Oh, you guys hear that? Bro, you guys hear that? Something's growling from me right back there. Oh! But there is something that's starting to get very, very angry when I come into this area. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan. Trying to do that. Trying to do a transition from my helmet to my hat, like a badass. Didn't work, but guys, welcome back to Cursed Urban. It is good to see everybody here. Tonight, I am back at the Bigfoot Forest, just on the other side of the lake, and we're going to be doing a little camp out here. But before we get started, guys, if you're new here, make sure you're down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already, share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it, and last but not least, leave me a comment if you're ready for tonight's investigation. Also, not only that, make sure you hit that bell so you're always notified the moment Cursed Urban videos are released. But yeah, guys, tonight I rode out. I packed very, very minimally, as you might have guessed. I just took my motorcycle, so got my tent, sleeping bag, some water. That's about it. Fire starter. So if I decide I want to start a fire or whatever, I'll have to forage for my own wood, which I mean isn't that dramatic, but yeah. So yeah. Very minimal tonight, but that's how I kind of wanted it to. I didn't want to dry out my entire camping setup. I just wanted, a place to rest, and yeah, the rest of the time I plan on investigating what is out in the woods. So let's get to it. Let's get camp set up before it gets too dark and head out, hit the trails, and see what there is to see. All right, we're gonna get unpacked here. As I said, I packed very light. I got my camera bag strapped on the back. It was strapped a little bit better than that, but I had to get my camera out to film myself pulling up. And then I got my sleeping bag in there, and my tent, and that's literally it. Yeah, that is it. But for those of you who may be wondering, I've had a couple of questions, not very many, but a couple people have asked what type of bike I ride, and I have a 2003 Honda Goldwing. I traded my Harley for it because I did not like my Harley at all. This is way better, fits my needs way better, and one of my plans for it was to go out and camp a lot with the bike, because I can fit so much stuff in the 3 saddlebags, or the 2 saddlebags in the trunk in the back, plus I have all the room of the back seat where I can, put a bag and then run a strap around it. Not that bag. I tried that once. The back seat almost fell off. But yeah, great bike. Love it for something that's, what, 03? No, 04. 03? 04? I don't know what year it is. It's 03, 04. It's old. For something that old, it runs great, though. 20 years old. Runs great. Rides great. Can't ask for much more. But yeah, let's get our camp set up and figure out where we go from there. Well, I changed my mind. Before we get camp set up, I'm gonna get a little liquid IV action going on here, because I am parched from being on the road for a couple hours. So, like, what I love these. I go through so many. These are top tier. But anyways, guys, so as I said, we are at Bigfoot Forest tonight. This is the same forest that I have been to multiple times. This is the one that Colby and I came to not too long ago when we got some crazy stuff. I was here just a few weeks back when something followed me down the trail. It's my last, I think 2 videos ago. Well, I did the Bigfoot compilation video, but I think 2 videos ago was when something followed me down the trail here. It was pretty wild. So yeah, we're back. Like I said, we're just on the other side of the Bigfoot Forest. But I think we're gonna head over to where I usually go, where the trails are, where the structure is, and everything like that. But yeah, guys, this forest is nuts. It really is. There has been multiple recent sightings of Bigfoot here. There has been tons of reports of paranormal activity. There's been tons of reports of seeing other cryptids here. Just everything that goes on here is absolutely nuts. I have people message me about this place quite frequently. I'd say probably on a monthly basis I get one message like saying like, hey, you've been to that forest. I was just there. This is my experience. And it's always something like insane. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think tonight. So now that I'm hydrated, let's get camp set up like I said, and we'll head on back and see what happens. So as I said, I packed fairly light here, actually extraordinarily light, but I managed to fit everything that I need. Even packed my camera bag light tonight, and I barely have anything in there except for oh, I gotta show you guys this. I was on a trip recently. We did Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and I got some new patches. Gotta show you guys my new patches. Look at this. This is sick. Excuse me. I think I had a gnat fly in my throat. Got this awesome new Bigfoot patch. That's cool. This is from our viewer Rick. Rick, I finally put your patch on. He's been harassing me, and rightfully so. He's been harassing me for months, asking if I've thrown his patches in the trash, which I have not, obviously, but I have thrown that troll down in the trash, Rick. If you're watching, yeah, got some new patches. I got some other ones to show you guys. But we went out. We did a good trip. Got to meet up with exploring with Bear. So those of you guys who haven't seen that video where I met up with Bear, make sure to check it out. It's on the channel. It's probably 2 videos ago. And then the last one I put up was the Mothman bunker. But yeah, I got to meet up with Bear, hang out with a bunch of friends. It was a really good time. It was a really good trip, and hopefully we got another one happening in the near future to go back out and link up with Bear. So fingers crossed that we can make that happen. We should be able to, but cannot do that without your help. So make sure to blow this video up so I can get out there, meet up with Bear, and do some more investigations with him. I've been so spoiled lately with the pop-up tents I have that take like, I don't know, 5 seconds to set up. One takes literally 5 seconds to set up. The other one takes about 45 seconds to set up. I've been literally so spoiled by those that looking at this is just like foreign to me. And I don't even know what to do with it. This archaic thing with metal rods that you have to put together to make it work. Last time I think I had this tent out, I was with Seth, and yeah, things moved a little bit quicker. when you have two people to set one of these up. But I think we got it done. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Kind of lost my touch from it, but again, you know, it's been forever since I've set it up. And we're gonna throw the rain fly on it. I don't think we're supposed to get much rain, but it does call for a little bit. So better to be safe than sorry. But yeah, so hopefully we don't get any rain, but you know, if we do, then should be good to go, which is actually one positive thing about bringing this tent, because my other two tents, actually the big one, the huge pop-up tent that I got, has all sorts of holes in it. So if I have that, I would get drenched. I need to fix those. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. All right, camp is set up. A modest but nice camp. So yeah, need to rehydrate a little bit more, then we can get into it. All right, so camp set up. Debating if I want to go look for firewood right now or not. I don't even know if I want firewood. It's not exceedingly hot out by any means, but it's warm enough that I don't know if I want to make it any warmer. But as we all know, the vibes with a campfire are immaculate. So, to have a campfire or to not, that is the question. I guess I will just continue to debate that and make that decision when it's too late and causes me all sorts of issues, like trying to find wood in the dark. All right, this may look a little bit more familiar to you guys, and we are headed back into the Bigfoot Forest. It is much earlier in the day than when I came out here last time, so I'm hoping I can make it back to the structures before it is dark out. Because the last time I was here, for those of you who haven't seen the video, check it out. I'll try and remember to link it in the description. There's the same place Colby and I came to a few weeks ago and got some crazy activity. But the last time I was here, I headed back, same route I take, back to a possible structure, possible Bigfoot structure. And when I got there, or wait, back up. I wasn't even there when I started having things thrown at me. I started hearing rapid tree knocks, and then I heard something, two large things, who knows what that might be, follow me through the forest, like kind of like one on either side of me, like they were trying to escort me out. So I left, you know. And I was gonna wait until I had some more people to come back with, but I'm gonna head back there early and see things are quiet. And it's starting to get dark. The forest does have some other people here at it still. It's an absolutely tremendous evening out weather-wise. It is gorgeous, perfect weather perfect night. So this place, I'm sure, was packed during the day, but as I came in, it seemed like the crowd was thinning out a little bit, but there's still, you know, plenty of people here, so we might encounter some other people on the trail, which was kind of funny. I was kind of laughing at some of the comments I was getting on my Ohio video when I met up with Bear, because Bear and I did a daytime investigation in one of the main Bigfoot forests they have out in Ohio. And naturally, you know, another beautiful day out. So it was very, very busy. You know, it was packed out there. And we're going through it. And like some of the comments were like, Dan, I think there's a stalker behind you. And it's like, no, that's just a guy hiking. Then there's some other people who are like, oh, I see your buddy in the background. Like, bro, like there's like, I even said it in the video, I'm like, we're literally not here. We're waiting like for the crowds to like pass in order to film. Because like when we got there, it was there was like nobody there. We had the place to ourselves because we got there pretty early. And that's when we heard the most activity. And then the crowd started picking up. And then, yeah, as it went on, it got busy, then it got slow again, then we kind of started having the place to ourselves again. But yeah, people are like, oh, I see people in the background, Dan, you guys aren't there alone. It's like, bro, I never said I was alone here, or we were alone here. And it's the same thing with tonight. So if you see somebody in the background, I'm not alone here. So that's probably why they're in the background. Of course, just as I shut off the camera, but I wanted to make note of it, I just heard a very loud, stern growl come from that way, like dead that way. And right now we're at the entrance to the path that leads back to the structures. So yeah, but as soon as I took this turn, there was a very loud, stern growl coming from probably, I would say, like right back there, like right in that area. So of course I wasn't filming, naturally, because why would I be when that happens? Because I like put the camera down just for a second to rest, because I have the camera on this heavy tripod, and the camera itself, it's fairly sizable, because I'm using my big camera tonight. And yeah, so I put it down to rest, and of course I heard something, so I just wanted to make a note, but we'll keep on rolling. So we're headed back now into the forest, as you can see. All right, I gotta find a good stick to knock with, because I left my knocking stick at home, or it's in my other backpack. But I gotta find a good knocking stick to get some tree knocks with. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Now I got a couple questions saying, Dan, why don't you do the whoop sound? Why don't you do the Bigfoot whoop? One, because it's ridiculous. And I'm not even gonna pretend it's not. Two, and I'm sure a bunch of people are going to be mad about that. I'm bracing myself for the comments from that one. And two, the main reason is, so these creatures, Bigfoot, are supposedly highly intelligent, highly secretive, and have great discernment. what makes you think they would ever be drawn to that noise when emitted by a human? Like, do you think they can't discern, like, whether it's a member of their pod or a random guy with a camera in the woods doing whoop noises? Like, I don't know, maybe if they were dumb, like, sure, but for how praised they are for their higher than average intellect and ability to sort out friend or foe, I highly doubt that's the case. That's why I don't do the whoop sound, and I never will. I will do tree knocks, because I have gotten responses with that. I've had very, very good, a very good track record with that. So, all right, if I remember correctly, which I don't, because I have the memory of a sweet potato, I think it was right about here, right about this area that I'm at currently, that I started hearing various noises, that I started hearing, I started noticing things were amiss. Something was out of place. And it wasn't too much longer or too much further that I went when I turned back around and headed back after that. So I am making a little bit better time. The other night I was honestly like quite scared, so I was like kind of literally and figuratively dragging my feet. But tonight I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't know why, but yeah, I think we made it to right about, yes, this is the spot. We made it to right about here, and that's when stuff started really picking up. Because I remember getting right here, then right there down by that tree, right there, I saw a tall black shape move from one side of the trail to the other very, very rapidly. And that's when I was like, all right, like, and I started backing off. Then I believe we heard like some tree knocks, and then when I got right about there, that's when something was thrown at me on this side of the trail. And then as I kept going, that's when I heard something on one side of the trail and another on the opposite side start following me. You know, like I said, it really seemed like it was a like an escort out of forest. I thought I just heard something back there. Alright, I'm gonna keep the camera rolling, but I'm gonna cut the commentary until we get up here a little ways. Not far, but we'll just listen, because I really think I heard something like out of the ordinary moving over there. So Okay, I didn't hear anything else, but we're to the spot where Colby and I, what is this? There's something here. What is that? Have a scent, true fragrance, inspired by Baccarat. Perfume. That's odd. An odd place for perfume. So this is the spot that Colby and I were at the other night when we were out here. Well, a couple weeks ago when we were out here, we're doing a EVP session, and we got a very clear yes on EVP. If you haven't checked that video out, check it out. I'll try and link it in the description. But yeah, we're sitting right on this log, and we were running the night vision camera. We got a crazy response on the EVP. That's why I say there's a lot of paranormal activity that goes on here. We're going to try something here on our way back, but I do want to get to this tree structure, or this structure before it gets too dark out. So we're not currently racing against daylight too much right now, but it's something to be mindful of, because I am having to bump my camera's ISO up every 5 minutes or so. I hear somebody. I hear somebody down one of these trails. Like people. I hear people. That trail takes us down to the river. That trail takes us back to the structure. Oh man. It's really growing over. It's kind of odd because, I guess plants don't stop growing, but I was going to say it. Alright guys, I am getting a bit freaked out right now. Hello? Yeah, I'm getting a bit freaked out right now. Because I keep hearing people talking. And then I just heard movement like close. A whisper, which sounded again like people talking, like it was just like one word, and then silence when I got over here. So it's kind of, I don't know, I don't really like that. It really feels like people are like hiding from me back here somewhere. I don't like that at all, honestly. What is this? Yeah. What would this come? What is this, guys? Let me know in the comments. It just looks like... It's funny as it to say, something white got sprayed all over... Oh man, I gotta put my phone on vibrate. This guy's gonna be blowing up my phone. But yeah, it looks like something white was sprayed. Make all the comments. But no, for real, it looks like something was sprayed all over these plants, and I don't know what it was. Like you can see, like there's drops of it here. I don't see where it would have came from. It's kind of weird. Make a ton of inappropriate jokes, but I'm not going to, because I have far more decorum than that. Just kidding, no, I don't. Alright, if I hear those voices again... Oh! Sorry, Mr. Spider. Gotta remove your web, but I know you'll make it again. If I hear those voices again, dude, I'm gonna dip out. You guys hear that? Bro, you guys hear that? Is that growl again? Something's growling from me right back there. I just heard it. I just heard it was like straight ahead. It's that same growl that I heard earlier when I wasn't filming. The structure's right there too. Oh! Right back there, guys. Right back there. Huge knock, dude. Huge knock. The structure's literally right here. I'm backing off. Dude, that's what I get the impression of, is there's something back there. I don't know what it is. And I'm not going to jump to any conclusions definitively and say like, oh, that's a Bigfoot for sure. But there is something back there that's starting to get very, very angry when I come into this area. So if I heard that growl way back at the trailhead, and then I hear it again here, that means that thing followed, dude, that's eyes. I see eyes back there. Very faint. It was a very faint twinkle, like I just like shined a flashlight and something was looking back at me. It was like right here. I just saw an eye shine. All right, I'm backing off. There it was again. I just heard the knock again. Alright, I'm backing off. I just heard that knock again though. Really faint. I wonder if that was like a reinforcement knock to be like, alright, yeah, back off. Like that's what we want. I don't want to turn my back, but I don't want to also trip and fall. So yeah, that knock or that growl I heard is the exact same one. Exact same one. I know you're going to have to take my word for it because my camera wasn't running, but it was. So that thing followed me all the way from the start here. And then there's something else in this patch close, knocking on trees. But yeah, it really feels like It really feels like that really soft knock at the end was like when I said I was backing off, was like them encouraging me, like, hey, like that's what we want. Like, we want you to back off. That's how it feels anyways. Dude, I think we're on to something out here. I think something is definitely out here, because these occurrences have been becoming very, very consistent. And this is like perfect location too, because that way, so where we just came from, then that way is down to the river. So it's like a water source is right there. Whew. There was a hole. Alright. Now I'm debating, like, should I take some time to do an investigation out here? Or should I go back to my camp? Because they want me to leave. I'm still in the territory. So I don't know if it's a good idea to stay, kind of investigate this area like I was planning. So I don't think it's a good idea, to be honest with you. Because before, like I said, we're a good ways past where I had that encounter the last time I was out here by myself. And, yeah, that was a ways back that way. So, yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to stay out here and keep investigating, because like I said, I'm still in their territory, so to speak. So I think it's a better idea if I head back tonight. And then, I don't know, investigation out here might be kind of a better daytime excursion, with given what's been going on, you know. But actually, I got an idea. There is a spot on the way back that I can stop at, that I have used Spirit Talker at before. And I have gotten some responses, so we can stop there and see if we can get anything. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the camera rolling. I know it's been only 22 minutes. I've just had this thing running, just non-stop, constantly. But I'm gonna keep it running, just because. Yeah, that activity, yeah, just because of that activity, and if anything else happens, I want to make sure I got it. so I don't miss anything else. Oh, I hear people hiking on an adjacent trail. That was a gunshot. I just heard a gunshot straight over there. Definitely within the realm of this forest. Wonder what they're shooting at. I mean, you're not supposed to be shooting in this forest, so yeah. Guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about all this? Like, what do you think? Do you think, like, I stumbled across something's, like, den? And they're, like, telling me to, like, go away? Or, like, trying to keep me away? Or do you think, like, I don't know, it's just a figment of my imagination? And, I'm overthinking it. Because I don't know what to think about that. It's just like, here's the thing. If I was out here tonight, sure. But it's happened twice in a row in a very short span of time. Because I think the last time I was out here was 2 weeks ago. I don't see anything, I don't hear anything. Man. Oh, I forgot to send Colby a snap of that perfume or cologne or whatever it was. I'll be like, did you leave this here? Because yeah, that's like the exact same spot that we did that session at. And Colby will be back on the channel. I've had a couple people ask. He will be back. He's doing his own, or not his own, but he's working on a big project right now. If you follow him on social media, I'm sure you've seen a little bit of it. If you haven't, make sure to go and check out Colby Does Horror. But yeah, he's tied up. I was on vacation. He's tied up with that. So we haven't had time to get out, but he is going to come out again. You know, I just don't want to bother him. Be like, hey man, when are you coming back? Let's go. So, yeah, I know roughly when he'll be done. And then hopefully we can make something happen, because I know, well, we definitely will, because him and I were talking about working on, I'm not going to say anything. I felt like I saw shadows moving in here, almost like shadow people. But the thing was, is I wasn't shining my light over this way. It's just like I saw something move out of the corner of my eye. Weird. Anyways, where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, him and I are going to work on something. I'm not going to give any details about it, because yeah, but we're talking about working on a little project together for the channel. So we shall see how that goes. I need to talk to him about it way more. But yeah. think we're almost to the end. And then we'll check out that other spot. Yeah, we are. Cool. We're almost at the end here. I'll cut it when we get to the end, and then I'll fire it up when we get to the other spot, because I need to rest my arm from holding this camera up. You guys, I'm trying to find this frickin' trail that I was telling you about before, where it led me kind of to a different part, and I got some responses with Spirit Talker there. I don't know where it went. It feels like, ow. It feels like the entrance just like disappeared. Because it was off the main trail that I was on. And there was just like, I mean, the reasonable explanation is, you know, the entrance growed over, you know. The entrance was grown over, but it's just weird because like, it's just gone. Like, I can't find the entrance to the place I wanted to go to. So, I don't know, we're going to go back by the campsite, do a little bit more investigation there. Probably more like on the paranormal side of things. Made it back to the campsite, got rehydrated, and, man. Went and looked for a bit of wood, and it was extremely unsuccessful. There is actually, believe it or not, in a forest, there is zero wood. Yeah, usually other campers will leave some behind. Couldn't find that. There's like no dead sticks or anything around here, because I'm sure the other campers also grabbed them and used them up. Which, don't get me wrong, I was going to do the same thing, so I'm not criticizing them for that. But, yeah, the chances of having a fire are pretty slim tonight, unless some wood falls from the sky, doesn't hit me on the head, and lands by the fire pit. And, yeah, but I don't think we're having a fire at night, so, oh, man. That's all right. I wanted to do like kind of a quicker investigation, not quicker, but the main part of my investigation I wanted to do was go back by the Bigfoot tree structure, which I accomplished. But while we're out here, we're also going to try something else out tonight. So I had a couple viewers send me a couple care packages recently. Karen and Amber. So they sent me some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And I only brought a small amount of the things they sent. Karen sent me this, which is not a giant Tootsie Roll. Take it from me. I tried to ingest it, and it did not go over well. It's a homemade fire starter, and I was looking forward to trying one of these out tonight. It's another reason why I want to kind of find some of my own, or some random like sticks and stuff out here to give those a shot, but that'll have to wait for another night. But there's one that we can use, and this is from Amber Carr. Amber, right? Now you got me. Now it's Amber. I'm sorry, because there's actually, believe it or not, there's two cars, and I'm paranoid that I'm messing them up right now, that I'm mixing them up right now. I hope not, but this is from her and her family. One of the many things they sent me. I've been looking forward to trying this. So what she sent me, or what I should say what they sent me, their family, is this really cool coffin. It's like a REM pod. It's like when something gets near it, it'll set off, it'll make noise, and it'll light up. And it comes with two antennas, a 90-degree angle one that sits on like this, or a classic one that goes straight up in the air. You plug this antenna in like so, extend it, and flip this unit on. And when something is close to it, it lights up like that. So yeah, really, really cool. So I figure we can set that out here tonight and get something set up and do some I guess questions and answers for a bit, and see if we can't get anything to interact with the I know it's not a REM pod. Yeah, I guess REM coffin. If we can get anything to interact with the REM coffin. So I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna put a camera on it, and then this camera will be facing me, and we'll see if we get anything. So I got the camera set up over here by the tent and the fire pit, and this is where I'm gonna be placing the REM coffin. So we'll set it right there. Actually, we'll set it a little bit further ahead because it's not, we'll set it right there. And I'll flip this on. Okay, so it's activated. And then I'm going to come over here and sit where I was, right here. We're gonna ask some questions, but let me double check. I don't remember if I started that camera recording. Well, I am glad I checked, because I did not start that camera recording. And oh, not only that, I do have one more thing that we can try out tonight. Where did it go? Got too much crap in this bag. I have 2 cat balls. Actually, I have 6. Both Amber and Karen sent them to me. So I'm gonna go set these over by the REM coffin as well. Okay, so those should go off momentarily. All right, they both went off. And yeah, let's relax. And I have camped here before in the past, and I have gotten a little bit of I have gotten some crazy responses on Spirit Talker from what I remember. So I'm kind of interested to see if any of these trigger objects will work. So let's try it. If there's anything here with me right now that I would like to communicate, I am looking to communicate with you. My name is Dan. I mean you no harm. I mean to take nothing from you. I don't mean to trespass upon your land. All I want to know is your story, and to find more information out about this forest that I am in, that is probably your home. If you'd like to communicate with me, please feel free to interact with any of those items I have over there. Feel free to touch them, play with them, talk to them, walk by them, and yeah, we can talk that way. Is that something you would like to do? Would you like to communicate tonight? Would you like to tell me something? Dude, one of the cat balls is going off. The one on the left. The one on the left is going off. It's still. Thank you for doing that. How about we set something up? How about we have the cat ball from where I'm sitting, that's closest to the fire pit on the left. How about that means yes? The one farthest away from the fire pit means no. And the device in the middle, you can just manipulate and how about the device in the middle? You touch if you want to ask me a question. How does that sound? Are you okay with that? If you're okay with that, why don't you move that ball again for me on that's by the fire pit. If you're fine with that. I just heard people, by the way. I hope that doesn't mess anything up. That was crazy though. And the surfaces I put them on were like, it's flat over there. It's not like, I'd even say it's a little bit even rocky. Like those things aren't going anywhere without some input. And it's like, there's no wind tonight. There's no breeze, there's no wind, there's nothing. It's just, so I know like if one of those goes off, then would you like to tell me your name? Sorry guys, I'm a mess tonight. I had my phone volume off. I was wrong. I did not, as you heard. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt our conversation. Have you been here for a long time? Again, if you'd like to touch that device on the left by the fire pit for yes, or the ball that's furthest from the fire pit for no, that'd be fantastic. Or even the device in the middle if you'd like. Just touch that antenna on it and it'll light up and make noise. Are you here with me right now? Do you not want to speak with the people so close to us right now? Because it seemed that you wanted to say something, or maybe conversate with me until they started making noise over there. I thought I heard car doors slamming, so hopefully they're leaving. I think they are. Good. Do you know a lot about this forest? Is there more than one of you here? Is the rumors about this forest true? Is there something living here? Or is this home to something that isn't human? You still with me? Could you move any of those objects? It doesn't matter which. Just let me know that you're still here. Could you do that? If you're here, just anything, just touch any of those objects. Doesn't matter which one. I don't know, guys, because like it seemed like we got an answer like pretty much straight off the bat, which was, dude, that freaked me out. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, that freaked me out seeing something respond to it like that. And now it's just like, I don't know if people showing up like messed everything up or what, but yeah, now it seems to have gone really quiet. Could you, if you're here, even if you don't want to communicate, would you mind doing me a favor? You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you would like to, that'd be great. Could you simply just touch that black coffin-shaped box in the middle? Could you please touch that? I just want to see it light up once. Could you please touch that? I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping it works. So where I'm not going to be too disheartened if not everything works tonight. Oh man, though, we got a moth though. There's a moth over there. It's Mothman. So the moth could jeopardize the tests if it flies too close to the REM box or the REM coffin. Don't jeopardize the tests, moth. Oh no, there's another one. They like the light. Oh guys, the moth is gonna ruin my investigation. I wonder how many times people say that, but I think the moth is gonna ruin my investigation. All right, well, yeah, let's just keep going and see what happens. Is there a question that you would like to ask me? If there is, could you make one of those light up? You can ask me something. Are you upset that I'm here? Would you rather that I leave? If you just simply want to touch one of those and light it up, I will leave. Just let me know. Just light any of those up and I will leave. Well, guys, it's been another 45 minutes. More people have shown up at the lake. I've gotten 0 responses. And, man, I was so optimistic dude, I was so optimistic, like, when we got that response, like, right away. And I've just been, like, asking questions, just... Well, you guys have seen. I probably cut some of it out, but nothing happened. Like, it just... What can you do? What can you do? You know, I can't come out here and force them to respond to me. So, but all right. Well, I am going to leave. I know what you guys are saying. Oh, Dan, why are you leaving again from camping? It's because I don't want to sleep in a tent tonight. If nothing's going on, I don't want to stay out here and sleep in a tent. Like, straight up. I don't. Like, it's late now. It's like, I don't know what time it is. It's late. It's definitely past 11. It's definitely past 12. So it's late. I don't feel like staying out here. Yeah, and I have a big day tomorrow because I'm going to investigate a crazy spot, but it's 3 hours away, so I gotta drive tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna get out of here. I still need to get my thumbnail too. Yeah, but I'm not running away this time because I'm scared or anything. I don't want to be here. Straight up. I'm bored. Like, I can't even pretend. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Get packed up and hit the road because I still got like an hour and a half, hour and 15-minute ride back to my house. But all right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for being here with me. Let me know what you thought. Especially with the whole Bigfoot Forest thing. Let me know what you thought that whole area, if you think there is something there that is actively trying to keep me away, which is definitely what it seems, or it's just been a bunch of coincidences. Let me know what you think about that. I just heard something in the forest. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, and let me know what you think about all this new setup. You think it was just a fluke response that we got, or you think something touched the cat ball and moved it? I'm gonna be so pissed if I get home, put this footage on the computer, blow it up, and I see a moth laying on the cat ball when it lit up. Dude, I'd be so pissed. But all right, guys. Yeah, let me know what you thought of tonight's investigation. It was a lot of fun to come out here, and just kind of get out. Like, now that the weather's cooling down, it's not 100% humidity every day. It's really nice just to get out and just, investigate. And dude, I'm gonna have videos coming out a lot, so make sure you're subscribed, because I don't know what it was, but I was just like not feeling motivated to film for like the past while, dude. To be honest, I don't know what it was. I just wasn't feeling motivated. But after this trip, I got like this like rush of like purpose, I guess. And like all I want to do now is like go out and film stuff. Like that's how I want to spend the rest of the summer and everything. It's just going out and filming stuff. So make sure you subscribe, because I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming your way. Like I said, I do have a crazy spot. I've never ever been to it, but I plan it. If the weather's good, I'm going there tomorrow night, and it should be cool. It should be really cool. So looking forward to that. I'm gonna bring like all my gear out. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, get packed up, and head out. So big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making tonight's video possible. Big shout out again to Amber and family, and Karen. Thank you for all the goodies that you sent me. We are going to definitely put some, these are definitely going to be used a lot on our investigations. And thank you to everybody for just tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on tonight's video. That being said, I'll wrap it up. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and I'll see you extraordinarily soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.